I'm gonna beat your butt, Phoenix. No,
Hey, no, Tyler. Don't be a troublemaker. So wait till you're not at the toddler phase yet, where they just do nothing but cause trouble.
Oh, she's
You'll
doing
get
that thing
there.
where she's on her best behavior because she's somewhere else.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
she's because she's somewhere else.
Yeah.
That makes sense because Phoenix is usually really good when he's over at Trish's
Oh yeah.
place.
See.
But here he's a terror.
Yeah, he's at the home base. He's like, this is where I go. Very understandable.
But thanks for joining us today. How old is little Naomi?
Naomi is 23 months. Yeah, you know.
23
Well, in a week she'll be 23 months, but she's almost there.
That's great.
Cool.
Well, and you're like all of us. Iffy, you're trying to do all this hustling while also having a little kid at the same time. Too.
Oh, yeah. It's a wild ride, but you know.
Yeah.
Are you getting some noms?
Yeah. You know, she's been chilling, and now it's my time to put up my part of the deal.
You've been good.
Yeah.
You get your Nutri-Grain bar.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there it is. You know how this works.
Yeah, it's true. Bribery through food is still
yeah.
legit and allowed for so many occasions.
That was the first question when I left the house. I was like, how many bars are in this? I gotta know my bargaining chips.
Phoenix is getting to that point where he's getting picky about your bargaining chips.
Really?
Yeah, he's like he wants his specific. Oh, you all right? And he's definitely a little drama queen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He wants comfort, but then he's like, "Daddy, no, don't touch." And I'm like,
Well,
"Okay,
I
all
feel
right."
like that just comes straight from us on-screen parents. You know, the kids pick it up. They're like, "Oh, I know how to."
I know
put
what
on a
how to
show.
put on a show. Truth.
Yeah. So what is she into? Is she watching cartoons yet?
Oh yeah, so she's definitely into Moana. And now she's got to the stage when she understands when Dad's playing Witcher 3 to like not try and touch the button.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
she was real. You know, there was a while when she had to like keep pressing the buttons, but now she knows it's wild. She knows the difference between when I'm just browsing the web and playing a game.
What I'm actually cool to hear is that you're still playing Witcher 3.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
taken all the way through it.
Oh man, I finally
Do you have
beat
any
it.
shame not playing new released games just because you got to catch up with whatever you can get?
Yeah, exactly. Especially like Witcher. Once I learned you can pause mid-battle. I'm like, oh, perfect.
Yes.
Like, I'm playing, she starts crying. It's like, all right, time to pause mid-battle.
Yeah. So that's actually a good thing. It gets crazy. It's like, what are the dad games?
Yeah.
You know, or what are the not dad games? That's dumb. What are the parent
Yeah,
games?
you know,
that you can play and still manage to wrangle little kids. Phoenix loves Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh,
It's beautiful, and he always asks for, Daddy play giants. I know, baby. There's no. I gotta put batteries in it, kid. And batteries. Mommy scavenged all the batteries for the remote, so I'll get them for you soon.
How far are you in Witcher 3?
I finally beat it. So
Oh,
I'm
yes,
doing,
congrats.
The
expansion
DLCs
packs.
too?
Yeah, so I have it. So I'm gonna do the DLC. I just started the what is it, Blood and Stone?
Blood and Wine, I think it is.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of the DLC. I beat the main game.
Yeah.
but-
Same here. I haven't played in the DLC either.
It was like Witcher 3 was kind of clutch for me because it's when I bought my new graphics card, so they gave it to me for free, and it was through GOG, Good Old Games, and they just gave me the Game of the Year edition because they're like, once they're like, it dropped the price of full price, so we're gonna honor that by giving you the full game.
That's
great.
awesome. Phoenix,
Yeah.
don't baby, don't pull on the back of the chair. That's where the camera's at. Here, come around. Do you want to come do xylophone? But no, that's actually that's awesome. I mean, I'm still just I'm still a plebe.
Yeah.
You can actually see my dead tower right there.
Oh,
it
man.
needs to be fixed up.
We gotta get started.
I got to get back into it. My master race game is low. So, but do you want to color? Okay, I'm going to get color while Lasercorn and Iffy talk more about cool parenting games that you can play with your kids at their life.
Yeah.
In Super Mario Odyssey, either of you?
Ooh,
I
I need to
haven't
get
started.
on that, but I haven't started.
I'm trying to get him into
Okay.
still Breath of the Wild. I'll like play Breath of the Wild and I'll be like, ooh, look how pretty the game is. But he doesn't want to play Breath of the Wild. He wants to play what he calls chicken game.
Yeah.
Because you could select the character with the chicken outfit.
Yeah.
And he's like, Daddy, chicken game.
Yeah.
And that's all he wants to play.
Oh, that's
and I'm
so
like,
funny.
but this game has better graphics and a
Yeah.
story. He's like, no, chicken game.
Yeah.
You'd be a terrible reviewer. You'd be like, chicken game,
Chicken.
10 out of 10. Breath of the Wild,
1 out
one
of 10.
poopy. That would be Tyler's review.
Can we do a segment called Tyler Reviews?
That'd be great.
or just kids. I guess people already do that. Kids review games.
Yeah.
No, this has to be Tyler doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Poopy.
Yeah, let's
Poopy.
let's
That's
pretend
great.
no one's ever done it, and we'll
Yeah.
just be like, other people do this.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, no, that was funny. It's interesting, fellow dads or parents out here, because I got Breath of the Wild right when Naomi was born, so I could not get into it, and the time between finding places really drove me crazy. And I was like, I don't like this, because like you just don't have the same amount of time. But now I can jump back into it because,
Whenever you need
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So-
JRPGs are also really good for
Oh,
that as
yeah.
well, too.
Yeah, well, the thing about the Switch is, I know you said you had trouble getting into it, but I actually like it because he could sit and watch Octonauts, and I could just pop the Switch out of the thing and put on headphones, and we could both be in the same room, and like I could actually play my game and he could watch his show.
I'm gonna have to start doing that now because you know now Naomi's like she has her show. She's her top 3: Little Baby Bum, Word Party, and Moana.
Nice.
Does everyone watch Little Baby Bum? Is that
Yes,
how
Tyler watched Little Baby Bum.
Yeah. It's just like once it's on, she is in. She's like, yep, and she's like dancing along with it now, like the happy, you know. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
I'm kind of glad Tyler's out of it because Little Baby Bum drives me nuts.
Oh yeah,
insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity in a box.
Oh yeah, it's just the weird off-key versions of songs we know, but you know,
He's moved on to Octonauts now,
Ooh,
which is one of the better shows he watches. I tell him all the time he has terrible taste in shows. Because he used to watch like Handy Manny and other terrible shows.
Word Party's terrible, but also there's another one called what is it? Songbots or
is it the
Storybots?
Oh,
Storybots is also decent.
Oh, okay.
And there's Beat Bugs.
Oh, that's I haven't seen Beat Bugs.
It's basically they sing the Beatles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Are they animated Beatles that sing the
Uh-uh.
Beatles?
Yeah, she's trying to,
everyone's
cancel the show now.
yeah, everyone's into that red button.
Yeah.
But I got you.
You do it.
I got you.
On the paper.
I got you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tickle attack.
You know what's up?
Oh yeah, so maybe we should move into boss battle.
Boss battle.
Yeah, boss battle.
So guess what, guys? This video is a boss battle.
Yes, lack of sharing.
Lack of sharing.
Yeah.
When they're at this age, they really just want to. They really want to independently play, and they're starting to get this idea of ownership.
Yes.
You know, have you been feeling that at all, Iffy? Is Naomi like mine at all or anything?
No, she's a very Sherry baby.
Sherry baby stage.
Yeah, she's very into sharing. If she gets some food, she definitely is gonna hand you some to eat.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm soaking it in now and trying to reinforce that as much because
there is a change.
Yeah, oh yeah. I know when it happens when they're because I think it's like discovering ownership and the difference between something that is yours and
versus something that is just the community, everyone in there.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know if that's like something that's because I can't tell if Phoenix learned mine at daycare.
Tyler, don't pay.
Oh, well, I think Phoenix wanted to organize all the little pieces because Phoenix is a very. Phoenix at daycare, especially, he's like a little solitary player.
Yeah.
Like he likes to have his puzzles, and he likes to be alone while he does his puzzles. He is a very like I am alone.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. Don't touch my stuff.
I am puzzling.
I am puzzling.
I know.
But then when he wants to play, he wants to play.
Yeah.
And he wants to roughhouse and be a boy. So.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, you know, letting them have their me time because I feel like that's something we forget to do as adults is we go and don't have our own me time, and then you're just like, oh.
I love Phoenix's me time. I respect his me time so hard. So I want him to feel good about his me time. I also should probably qualify that it's bad gender qualification, roughhousing. Yes, boys love to roughhouse, especially little boys, but little girls love to body slam too.
Yeah.
So, although you don't, right? You're just a little sweetie.
Yeah, I mean,
like to shove your fingers in your teeth.
Yeah, she can be very adventurous, but her mom is very cautious. Where I'm like, no, let her
bonk her head.
Yeah. You know, that's the age-old learning tactic. Is,
Right.
You know, you bonk your head, you won't do it again.
Right. No, it's true. That's evolution at its finest.
And there she goes. Bye, Naomi. The flip with Naomi, now that I remember, is that she's so sherry that like she just walks up and grabs things, and it's like, all right,
Babies do that.
Yeah.
Babies
Like-
do that. They're just like, oh, it's cool. Put it in my mouth.
And I was like, all right, well, you know, that's you ask for permission,
Right.
you know,
And see, it is. So Phoenix, like now that Phoenix is quietly organizing his colors. My kid's gonna be an accountant. I know it. Like it's just what's gonna happen. Hey, see, colors.
Yeah, Tyler's just been very dramatic lately. Like everything's the end of the world, and we have to be like, no, buddy, it's not the end of the world.
that's been Naomi's gem recently. Is she's learning how to do tantrums, and we're learning how to set boundaries. When to try and bargain her out of it, and when to be like, no, you're just gonna have to cry because you can't do that.
We ignore him sometimes, but he is very persistent. We'll be like, we'll have like moved on to another activity. We'll be like eating dinner or something, and he'll still be crying. We're like, buddy, you want some dinner? He's like, no! I'm like, all right, well, whenever you figure that out.
Yeah. Like, well, when that's done, there's food for you over here. Yeah, lucky for us, Naomi loves to eat. So dinner will like she is not too picky. Like there's stuff that she'll like pass on and she'll be like, oh no. But for the most part, she likes eating.
Good.
I feel like that's for my mom's, southern side, where it's like a very eating. But like that was the most excited they were about Naomi. Is they're like, oh, she likes to eat. Yeah.
That's her best quality when you take her to
like,
visit.
oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does she eat vegetables?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So she.
Tyler will eat peas
Yeah,
and carrots, but that's about it.
Peas and carrots are in jam, but she'll like gnaw on a broccoli.
Yeah, he won't do broccoli.
Really?
No.
Yeah. She's
Phoenix loves broccoli.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are lucky.
It's the only vegetable he'll really eat.
Yeah.
In a real way.
You can hand Naomi a carrot and she'll just smash on it, just snap on a carrot.
Oh, that's awesome. She's gonna be so healthy.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
So shall we talk about some Take My Rupees?
Yeah, let's go to Take My Rupees.
Take My Rupees.
So these are Tyler's Batman pajamas.
Woo!
And they say, oh wait. Yeah, it says up all night right up here. And that's what he does when he gets in these. He just jumps around forever. And they're pretty cool. We play Batman. Actually, he gets in these and he pretends he's a PJ Masks. And I'm like, no, you're Batman.
I know.
You're
not a PJ Masks.
Yeah, you're not a PJ Masks.
That's what he's gonna go though. His
Yeah.
brain's gonna slowly start to develop that PJ Masks are cooler than superheroes.
No. He's gonna learn that Batman's better. I'm trying to.
Which PJ Masks does he think he is? Gecko?
What? He's he's Catboy.
He's Catboy.
Yeah. I try to explain to him. He doesn't really know who Batman is, but I try to explain to him in terms he can understand, like with the PJ Masks. And I'm like, well, you know your friends the PJ Masks? Well, if they ever like grew up and turned to crime, Batman would be the last thing they saw before the inside of a jail cell. So that's Batman, because Batman could beat up any of your PJ Masks friends. But anyway,
You're taking your stance against the PJ Masks. You're like,
you gotta take a stand somewhere. But anyway, he loves his Batman pajamas.
My Take My Rupees is going to be the foundation for what I'm hoping is going to become Toddler Cam.
Ooh.
And Toddler Cam's basically going to have a little GoPro on this cool little dinosaur helmet so that we can make some videos around hide and seek and just toddlers walking around the playground. I just hope it's not going to be too Cloverfield.
yeah,
You know, but that's the idea, is that this helmet is a cool little bit for it. So, yeah. So, what you got, Iffy?
Yeah, mine is pretty simple. It's just as simple as this controller here. As you've heard throughout the episode, just like Lasercorn and Ivan, I'm a gamer, and lots of times, your child wants to spend time with you while you game, and they can't be smashing on the same controller and or your keyboard, because
or even if you're doing like Lego and they're just hanging out in the corner, just like sitting there while you're trying to advance the screen.
Yeah.
And they just won't let you do it because you have to go over and move them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a
dead controller.
Dead controller. We've used it if you're an older sibling for your little brother. Works for your kid as well. Also, sometimes I will let her play with me, and then I'll let her control the bottom sticks and have her fun, and then she'll be bored and run away.
And she wants to go. I'll move on to the next.
But yeah, this has been a real lifesaver, and it's also been a great time to be able to have her sit in my lap and spend time with me as I game.
Yeah.
Before because sitting.
It's good that she's wanted to do so much of that with you.
Yeah.
That's actually great. I mean, to be fair. Phoenix has, and I think Tyler as well too, they have very specific needs about what games they're playing and not into, so it's always a little bit of a crapshoot. But soak it up.
Yeah.
Soak it up until the little girl starts having an opinion about life.
Oh yeah, she's like, no, I don't like this Geralt.
Yes, Geralt of Rivia. Who's that? Ugh. Give me a real man.
Yeah. There's Kratos.
Oh man. Don't compare Kratos to Geralt.
By the way, there's a real father-daughter dynamic in Witcher that blindsided me.
Oh,
yeah. Really got to the feels.
You got to the feels a little
hard.
hard.
It was the perfect moment when no one was at home, so I was really able to really let loose. I was like, oh man, I didn't expect. Yeah. Oh no.
Ooh, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's been other. It's amazing how those that you would never imagine pre-child that those little emotional strings would ever get tugged a little bit.
And in the next one, Arrival, that movie got me.
You break it, Phoenix.
Oh
yeah. Good job. Glow in the scene where her dad is finally there cheering her on got me.
I didn't watch Glow.
Oh man, there's a scene. There's a any father-daughter dynamic where it's I just want my dad to believe in me. Oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
Did you want to actually put on your helmet for once, Phoenix? You never like to put on this helmet. Let's put your helmet on.
Cool. So have we done all the take my rupees?
I believe so.
All right. And then the last segment is just multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer. Which, if he's our multiplayer, as well as our whatever comments we've gotten today from you, our amazing audience. I'm trying to get Phoenix's little helmet here opened up a little bit.
Did you dry yourself? Are you all dry now?
Are you showering daddy with dice? I have never been more loved.
Oh, this is a good comment from Machura Maimai. Don't forget to use your librarian for other book recommendations and other resources regarding your child into reading. They may be able to recommend something you haven't thought of. Oh, that's a good idea. We should
librarian.
We haven't taken Tyler to the library yet, but we should take him.
Phoenix loves going to the library, but mostly just to pick out the books. Because you can check out 10 kids' books at a time.
Oh, that's awesome.
The library.
Very cool.
Yeah, and Naomi's been going to the library with my wife, and they've been having a ball.
Thank you, Tyler.
Right in the camera. That's cool. What library do you guys go to?
Glendale Library. That's the one that's close to us.
Oh, okay.
So.
And there's a one in Van Nuys that, believe it or not, is honestly pretty awesome. You think Van Nuys? Is that you wear the hat?
You wouldn't think Stellar Libraries when you think Van Nuys.
No, you wouldn't, but it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Can it fit on Tyler's head? Oh yeah, it can fit on. Yeah, it can fit on Tyler. Bonk.
Bonk.
Phoenix, are you standing on the xylophone? Yeah.
And
you're
then
showing the whole world your mouth. Phoenix, can you go? WonderCon!
WonderCon.
We tried to do this at WonderCon.
Because
WonderCon!
I always wondered how it would be to take Naomi to a con.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Yeah. I mean, it's just you take him to Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as going to Disneyland, but it's a con, so sometimes you have obligations, and sometimes it's just you're buying stuff anyway. I thought it was fine. Having him in a stroller made it easier.
Yeah.
Did you hurt your toe, Phoenix? Oh, come here. Come here,
So much drama today.
So much drama, boy.
Caleb says, if you are interested in reading your kids the Harry Potter books, maybe start with the extended universe stuff. J.K. Rowling actually wrote a version of The Beetle and the Bard, a children's book in the Harry Potter universe, in real life as a children's book. Maybe see how your kids react to the short magic stories before reading them Harry Potter.
Oh, nice.
That's a good suggestion.
That's a really good suggestion.
Yeah, that's cool. And it's just like the Grimm or the just fairy tales.
Yeah.
So, or just I bet they just in the magical world of Harry Potter.
Yeah. I don't know what you're saying, buddy.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
Are you a chicken?
What?
Hey, Tyler, go.
Stop saying that!
Tyler, don't tell him what to do.
Tyler.
What about
You
Tyler,
don't
I'm a
like the
chicken.
buck?
Tyler, Okay.
They're doing animal sounds. You
Yeah.
want to show them your dog? No. What does the dog do?
Oh no, Tyler! Did you
Into the
turn it off?
sound. Title of this episode is Go Team Friendship.
Yeah.
Go Team
Good.
Friendship.
It's an ironic
Go Team
title.
Friendship.
We're friends.
Yeah.
The kids are working on it.
Yeah.
See, they're bonded.
Over
They're
the
bonded
snap
through
peas?
food, through
Yeah.
snap peas. Here, I'm going to
Yeah.
show them
Oh.
this real quick. Guys, the kids have bonded through snap
Naomi
peas,
is
finally.
on her way.
You know?
To
Go,
this-
Naomi. Go.
Bye.
join the
Oh,
line.
hey, they're saying goodbye.
Bye. Bye,
Thanks for
everybody.
calming down and saying goodbye at the end of the show.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, Iffy.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure as always to hang out with you.
Oh man.
On
yeah,
an
it was a
occasion.
blast.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. Yeah.
And we'll see you on the internet.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking right here. And if you want to check out last week's podcast, you can go ahead and click right over here. And as always, don't forget to like and leave a comment. All right, see ya.